We just got done with the holidays and we just received everything, right? I don't know if you celebrate Santa in your household, but that's what we do even as grown-ups. And I still don't feel satisfied. Do you? I feel like success will never come. I'm never content. And then I think to myself, you know what? We have been lied to, right? More stuff doesn't make me happy. And so, like many, during the month of January, I'm trying to rethink about what do I buy? What do I spend? Good Lord, I spend a lot of money. And I think, I don't want to do that anymore. I just don't. So I'm going to try in the month of January, and actually for a lot longer than that, but definitely for the month of January, I'm going to try to be more mindful about what on earth am I buying and why, right? This lie that we've been told. So it's just so consumerism, and I get it. Like the economy runs because we eat, we buy stuff, but we're insatiable. And I guess that's one way that the economy runs. But does it have to be us? Like, couldn't it do it some other way? So I'm going to be focusing on this, and I wondered if you wanted to join me. So I made a little workbook that I'm going to work through, and I thought maybe you would like to work through it too. And I included a QR code for you to do that. And so we can kind of see, where are we headed with all of this? I just watched a reel by a gal and it made me laugh out loud because she said, you don't need more stuff from TJ Maxx. You do not need more stuff from Home Goods. And you certainly don't need more stuff from Ross. And I started to laugh out loud because, gosh, I love those stores, especially TJ Maxx and Home Goods. Man, if I go in there, I come out with stuff that I hadn't even thought of, and I certainly didn't know I needed. And that brings me to the point, our stuff, you can think, well, it's just stuff. But when we start putting it in the basement or hiding it in closets or storing it in the garage, you may think, well, it's out of sight, out of mind. It's not bothering me. But actually it is. Your subconscious is always going, well, shouldn't I donate that stuff that I don't use? Or maybe I should, be throwing it away. So your subconscious is always sorting that stuff that you think is hidden. Your brain is still working around it because it knows that it's messy and it's a lot of stuff and it needs to be organized. And so it weighs you down. So I'm going to tell you straight up, like the stuff, even though we think we've got it out of sight, out of mind, it actually isn't. So I'm challenging you to join me and see what we can do with our stuff and how we buy and thinking about why we buy and what's behind the buying. So anyway, maybe like the gal said in the reel, we don't need all that stuff from TJ Maxx and Home Goods. We don't need that. All we're doing is buying because we're bored. She goes, you're bored? Hey, go declutter your closet or mop your floor. And I thought, no, you're right. I need to be doing those things rather than being online shopping on Pinterest. I see something and I've got to have it. So no more of that. All right. So let's do it together. All right, download the workbook, see what you think, and please, let me know what you think. I need to hear back from you. I need you to, forward this to somebody who will need it or might get something out of it, or just do it yourself and be with me on this. All right, so please let me know and subscribe. I need you to subscribe and I need you to like it so that I grow my followers and then other people get it and we can help each other. That's what this is all about, right? We're in this together. We're all humans. We're all on planet Earth. So let's get the most out of it. All right, talk to you later. Bye.